Welcome back, guys. I've got a Blu-ray and DVD update. I guess in December there was a pretty decent sale with Powerhouse Indicator Films, and I jumped on a few titles I wanted to show you. I also have some news. Let me find my list here. By the way, this is a Ronald Reagan, I Smell Hippies. I Smell Hippies shirt for all those from the 80s that remember Ronald Reagan. Alright, let me see here. A lot of good stuff coming out. I need to remind everybody that I've talked about these two releases before, and now they're finally coming out, which is Arrow's putting out Horror Express, which is a fantastic Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing film. Definitely got to jump on that. And the big one I'm waiting for, and I don't think it's going to be available till the end of the month, is The Devil's Nightmare by Mondo Macabro. To me that's a must own as well. That film has been just kind of in DVDs and really crappy editions or on YouTube, so I'm really excited about that. Another one that's coming out, Jungle Holocaust, a Ruggero Deodato cannibal film. That's out, but I don't think in the US you can order that until February 5th, I think. Big news from Scream Factory and Shout Factory continue to really up their game. They're releasing the Karloff Lugosi films in a collection. Black Cat, The Raven, all those are fantastic films. Can't wait for that. A Philippine film from VCI, Beast of the Yellow Night, John Ashley. That's a fun film. For those of you that missed out on the Jack the Ripper 1959 release, the limited edition from Severin, they're putting out a standard edition, so you can partake of that if you missed out. Vinegar Syndrome is releasing Splatter University. I think you can pre-order that now in a bundle. Severin's releasing Skinner, which is also... Skinner was in the November Black Friday bundle. You could get that. Redemption is releasing a Jean Rollin double feature. The Dracula's Fiance and another film, something New York. I never heard of that one. And then Next of Kin from Severin is getting released, and that's not Next of Kin with Patrick Swayze. I'm talking about Next of Kin, the Ozploitation film from the 1982, I think. Can't wait for that. So yeah, that's a little bit of the news. All right, let's look at these indicator releases. Got these really cheap, less than like £8 a release, so around 10, 11 bucks. First up is John Carpenter's Vampires. And this has an audio commentary as well as a number of interviews. There's a big, long audio interview with John Carpenter, and it's also got a booklet. I guess it came out as a limited edition with the booklet, but it was still available when I got it in December. So it's a Blu-ray DVD combo. And there's the, well, it's really pretty much the same artwork on both sides. So that's, I don't know why they do reversible artwork if it's exactly the same. Next up is a film from Jack Nicholson, The Border. Of course, this film is very prescient right now with all the debate about the U.S. putting up a wall, Mexican border wall. Jack Nicholson plays a border patrol policeman in one of his really underrated roles. This is a really, really good film. This has got, let's see, we've got an audio commentary with a film historian and a number of interviews. Just a slew of special features, as well as this one also has a limited edition booklet. The booklet's on some really nice glossy paper. So it's just a one Blu-ray. But yeah, The Border is a really, really good film. Next up is another John Carpenter film, Ghosts of Mars. Now, this gets a lot of hate. I haven't seen it in a long, long time. And, you know, I picked it up for basically $10, so I can't complain too much. It has an audio commentary track with the director, John Carpenter. Another Guardian interview. I believe it's a two-part interview, 41 minutes long. And it's just a slew of additional interviews throughout it. It's also got another limited edition high gloss booklet. Nice paper. Powerhouse Indicators really, there's just so many good distributors right now. I mean, it's hard to keep up with them all. There's just so many that are really up in their game. Highly competitive. Blu-ray DVD combo. Next up is a film directed and produced by Blake Edwards, who usually is known for his comedies. This is a proto-slasher with Glenn Ford and Lee Remick, Experiment in Terror. And this has an audio commentary by film critic Kim Morgan, as well as a series, just a slew of interviews. Special features are robust on these releases. It's also got a limited edition booklet, same deal, kind of glossy, nice paper. And you've got a Blu-ray DVD combo. Once again, though, the reversible artwork is the same. I'm not sure why they did that. And then finally, a film that I really love. Of course, I love George C. Scott. Hardcore. This is a gut punch of a film about a father that his daughter ends up getting involved in pornography. And he basically, George C. Scott's trying to find his daughter. That's what the movie is about. And he gets into the nasty underground world of pornographic snuff film. It's basically a snuff. It's not even pornography. It's beyond pornography. It's a snuff film. Really, really gut punch of a movie. And George C. Scott's just one of the greatest actors of all time. Paul Schrader's directed this. It's got a lengthy audio interview with Paul Schrader, as well as a bunch of interviews. Kind of plain Jane. Well, it's not kinda. It is plain Jane in the center. Just one single Blu-ray. Yeah, so that's a quick video of my Powerhouse pickups. I've got a slew of other Blu-ray and DVD update stuff I'm going to do over a series of videos. So look for those, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.